Okay.
So I vote for dealing with the drug trade, although honestly, I do not remember there being a mention of a drug trade at all.
I don't think there was. That was an extra option that I was percolating over. So
Okay, so we
this
didn't
is this
actually
is
learn about this.
DLC bonus material. It
We
was
just
it was,
all know about it.
it was on the disc. I just had to make you pay for it again after you bought the game. Yes.
Oh, okay. So we need to find the person with the gold exclamation point over their head for this quest.
We're just all streetwise. That's why we know about the drugs.
Yeah, from our long experience living in crap hole nowhere on a farm.
Well, like I said, the drugs like the easiest way I can think of to equate this to. It's you've got when you're drinking potions to heal yourself and whatnot. Anything that's in a bottle could be suspect, or a vial or whatever.
All
okay.
right. Well, let's get some drugs.
Can we clear the non-playable character tokens off the board here?
Oh crap!
Since it's just the panda rug and the
panda rug. This is just gonna put you in a limbo. So.
Okay.
But it'll work.
We can
for now,
we can draw and stuff. So How do I get that off of there?
What's that?
Sorry.
What did you do? Sharpie on your screen or something?
Yes. I was just saying we can draw.
Let's see, rad. Well, it's been engorgioed apparently, so there's that.
Make it stop.
Sorry. I don't know. Yes, just fight amongst yourselves. Oh. Yay, it's D.
There, you can hit the delete button and it goes away. Okay.
Convenient that. Excuse me. Let me see here. I'm sorry. So from where's the book? Not the book, the map. The map.
Your DSLs are distracting.
Those. I thought you could see my picture, but you can't yet. I mean, you can, but it's not. Rad DSLs. What the hell?
Either that or the Arby's logo collapsed a little bit.
I'm thinking implants.
This is why we can't.
Which map are we looking at? The realm is known or the surrounding
together.
area?
Yeah, the realm thing. You get because you guys are in Farmingham. That's where you made it to. From what you all have found. Yes, found, that's the word. Oop. Because oddly enough, it kind of sort of goes back to clear that away and clear that away. Goes back to Anima's little
fever dream.
Well, no, his laser thing.
Oh, okay.
because that's I got this written down here. Mind spike is what you've heard it being called, and it essentially can allow creatures that are not able to, or that don't normally use magics, the ability to, but it it eats away at them.
Okay.
Mentally at first, and then of course physically, but
So it's basically doping to become a wizard.
It's the quick way, yeah. If you weren't born into it or studied for it, yes, exactly. Like you had said, Anima, roll your personality for both of you for like a streetwise thing to see if what all you can find out about this mind spike. So we got
A
12s and 7s, 12s, 6s and 7s. Why do you no leave? Alright. It's, whatever this is, like I said, it, in its, the state it's used when it's consumed, it is like a magenta color. A cloudy magenta liquid that is, it's, you just, consume it, imbibe it. Hooray, loud noises. Wah. And then the PlayStation starts up and all the fun begins. There. There have been two bodies that you have been discovered in Farmingham. So it is an epidemic of outlandish proportions. Yes. when that's a good chunk of your population, it's an epidemic, by God. Oh, no more lips. Where'd they go?
Had to go kiss a butt.
But like I said, each one of the individuals that were found, there were, like I said, small vials found near them, either near or on them, that had traces of this, excuse me, substance in them.
Okay.
The general consensus is that the stuff is coming from the southwest.
Okay.
What's spicy then?
As soon as I figure out which way is west.
That would be on the map to the left. Leftish, I think.
I wasn't born stupid. I became dumb through study.
And I helped.
Okay. Okay, well, we could talk to the families of the deceased and find out who their friends are. Maybe they,
Ow.
like, we know what direction is coming from, but maybe we could find who's supplying it locally, or, trace their footsteps back.
Okay.
This is going to require us to both go undercover, so we both need mustaches.
And a monocle.
Yeah, dark sunglasses and mustaches and Hawaiian shirts and light-colored pants.
Don't you need like a red Corvette or something too?
Maybe? Farmingham Vice.
Yes. Here we go. So both individuals were humans.
Oh.
So non-furred variety, or feathered, or scale, or
We
what
get
have
it.
you.
They're not primals.
Yes, exactly. You're wanting to go right to the families then?
Well, whoever was close to them, maybe not bother grieving families themselves, but whoever knew them best.
Okay. So just general, relatives or whatever there's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the bartender at the local bar, whoever spent the most time with them.
Well, that's a possibility too.
Sometimes families don't know about the drugs.
All right. Well, the local.
Sounds of John frantically rolling up NPCs.
Not really, but the local watering hole is called the Keen Gnat. If you want to go that variety, or that, option first.
That might be better than dealing with grieving families first thing.
Yeah, if they've got one vice, then alcohol is probably the basic one. Right?
The second one.
Yeah.
Second basic. Okay, so, y'all walk up to the, make your way down to the old watering town hole. That's what they call them, right? And it's a fairly small single-story building. Doesn't seem like there's too much happening around there. If you want to go on inside, and looking in, there's a few people in the bar. The person at the bar is a very scraggly looking mouse person, like the nurse that you all met when you first arrived in town.
Okay.
So it's, rather rotund, scruffy looking, actually sandy blonde-furred mouseling, in the stereotypical, like, tan vest and whatnot. His whiskers are twitching as he's kind of, scrubbing out a stein. And he, sees you come over and he nods in your direction. Nobody else seems to take notice of you all entering the establishment.
So, do we know the names of the two people who were who died from mind spike?
Jarvis was the name of the one individual. And actually, the other one is a bit of a John Doe, so to speak. He wasn't a local.
Alright, so we'll just talk about Jarvis.
Hey, good afternoon to ya. What can I do for you today?
Well, we have some rather serious business, and we're hoping you could tell us a little bit about Jarvis.
Oh, Jarvis, you say? Yeah, it's a shame about the lad. Whoops, hitting me microphone.
Yeah, sounds like you dropped it halfway through your sentence.
I hit
your
my
microphone.
He just got home from the what would the term be? When you've got your 2 weekends a month, 1 weekend a year, or whatever
Furlough.
it is. Huh?
Oh, selective service.
Essentially. He was training in
The National Mouse Guard.
not quite that, but the Army National Guard.
Reserves. That's what you want.
Yeah, that'll work. At Fort, what was that? Point Fort. There we go. Point Fort. That's the word. But yeah, the young fella was only back about 2 weeks, maybe, before they found him like that.
That seems a shame. The stuff he took apparently lets you use magic. Had he ever expressed an interest in doing magic?
Even card tricks?
Yeah.
I mean, can't say as if I've, anyone you might ask would I would dare say would be interested in the ability to easily harness the arcane arts.
But was it a lifelong ambition? Was it something he was passionate about, or just something it'd be nice to have?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, rest the boy's soul, but boy was dumb as a bag of rocks, if you get my meaning. Hence.
Okay.
Hence why he was drawn more to the sword and shield more than the book learning.
All right.
I dare say the fellow didn't know how to spell the word, let alone use one. Again, shame for me to say such disparaging remarks about the dead, but
yeah. Was anybody else in the village called up to the reserves recently?
Oh,
it's not a huge town, but strapping young men.
No, I mean not recently, but there have been in the past, and there currently are, I suppose, still a few of the young that head down towards the south to defend the the mountain range from the border of the Broken Lands down that way.
Okay.
From what I've heard, for all I know, that stuff he they found on him could have been something from one of those creatures trying to work their way over the Broken Lands.
It could be, but I have a bad feeling. It might be seditious
Don't-
to say, but what if the army is trying to make mages?
Oh, that's. I like to say that's dangerous thinking, but well, you might be onto something there. You're the first person that's mentioned anything like that, but that would might be cause for alarm.
All I was gonna ask,
Yes.
aside from his family, who else in the town was really close to Jarvis?
Well,
Did he have drinking buddies,
oh
gambling
no,
buddies,
these unfortunate.
fishing buddies?
It might have been a little better for my end if he did, but no, I think he. If I remember or recall correctly, there were a few of his grade school friends that, they all, they're, as far as I know, they're still down there at the fort.
Okay.
He was, one of the first to go, first to leave, but, oh, geez, there was, Simon Hawks. Yes, Simon Hawks. As a kid, before I took over the Nat here, I would see the two of them running around the streets like idiots chasing after one another. So, but again, like I said, last I knew, he's still still at the fort, manning the border.
Okay.
Can I get you something while while you're milking me for information? By the way.
I apologize. I've been trying to rub my last 2 brain cells together to come up with any other questions.
That's fine. I'm like I said, I'm here all night.
What's the house specialty?
Well, I got this awful. That's not a very good way to describe it. This well, I consider it to be awful potent. It's a carrot liquor put down by my great grandfather. It's kind of a local
That's
thing, but if you're looking for something a little more, run of the mill, we've got. I myself have last year's vintage of mead that is like I said, a rather decent regular drink for my customers.
Did you say mead?
Mead, yes. I keep the bees myself out behind the tavern, behind the Nat.
Someone keep me in check, or they'll have to rename this place the Smashed Panda.
I don't know that we should be drinking right before wandering off and trying to do
Okay.
serious
I'll
investigating.
have to come back.
Oh, you're more than welcome to take some with you.
I'm not sure what good meat is in a fight, but
Well,
I am gonna give him 15 copper for the
Oh.
information.
Well then, I'll
86 copper. I'm rich. I still get 86 copper. I can buy a horse tail hair.
I definitely appreciate it.
I'll be back for the mead. I really will.
I will. I'll keep this in your stead just in case for your return. Might you be needing anything? Or I'm guessing you're. Are you working for the local constable, or are you taking an interest in this for your own?
Where are we working for the local constables?
Not that I'm aware of.
Look, we didn't even go up to the quest giver with the exclamation point. You just told us what the quest was.
I just said that's what you had found, but either way.
I guess it's a personal interest. It was this or deal with wolves and sheep.
Oh yeah, there has been I've had to run a couple of them off from out at my my cabin with my pitchfork, but they're wolves. It's they're just doing what they're supposed to be doing, I suppose, for better or worse. But well, I was gonna say, might you be in need of any sort of provisions for? Because it's it's
Probably.
quite a trip to the fort.
Yeah. Yes, I guess we will. Otherwise, we'll just ignore that. And then it'll be like, oh yeah, sure, we had food. Sure. It's right here on the character sheet that I'm typing in now.
I'm typing it in right now. Yes, food, lots. So right there. Well, let me backtrack that a little bit. It's not necessarily a long distance, but he kind of points behind you, and there's you kind of seen this in the town, but when he points behind you, he's pointing out the window in the front of the store, and you can see there's fairly sizable mountain range in the distance. There's it's not really that far away, but it is up a bit, so to say. Coupled with the general not so flattedness of our general area, so. But like I said, might you be needing any sort of a provision or whatnot?
Yes. I don't know how long the trip is.
Anima helps himself to some bar snacks.
Just grabs. It's a little thing of
Look, those are patrons. Stop eating the mice.
He's just grabbing his kids and. Elise, no! You monster! Sorry. Belch laser. Yeah, this is kind of flipping the cleaning the bottom of the tavern or the basement tavern out of rats on its head.
Like, how many weeks worth of rations should I plan for? Because I've never been out.
If you've got a week, I mean.
Okay.
It's summertime. I don't think you'd be getting caught in the mountains, but that should be plenty of food to get you there. And if you don't find anything back, or at least enough to get you there and get resupplied, I suppose.
I have no idea what that costs because I'm not opening the book.
A week's worth of rations.
under my mirror?
I think it's a gold, but that seems high. That's like for the really good stuff, I think. You know, the like rock
Elvish
candy.
Wabra. Rock candy.
Yes. The book is claiming per day is 5 copper.
14 times 5 is math is hard.
Because math is hard. Ooh. Should be 7 silver, I think. Something like that.
Can I just tell you, I think it just wipes me out of copper. Does that help?
It wipes me out of copper. Well,
that seems easier than doing math.
well, I'll tell you what. If you'll do me this possible favor, you'll look. Kind of looks away from you, Bright Spots, and at Anima, and he's going to say, "You all look you kind of look into your bodies."
I suppose that's true.
You seem to be world wise in that regard. Would you be advised to perhaps I could supply you with enough provisions to get you both to the fort? I think I can dig around in my shed, and I think I've got a old pavilion tent and a couple of the bedrolls I could provide ye as well. My youngest son, he's dead set on going to the fort. Outside of it being, the militaristic point that it is, there's also a prospecting, mining, that sort of thing. And my boy's dead set on getting back below. It's where my ancestors came from, underground. He's dead set getting back under there and getting his whiskers dirty, if you catch my drift.
Okay.
And he does seem to know the area very well as well. To help you all on your way in that regard. If you'd have him along and keep an eye on him until you at least get to the fort, like I said, I'd be more than happy to provide y'all supplies and bedding to at least keep you warm and dry at night on your way.
See, Melody doesn't know that this will go horribly wrong for the 0-level character we're escorting, but sure. The last time I had a guy with the torch, I think we lit his body on fire before we said prayers for it. We only learned that after the other henchman we had
turned into a corpse zombie, a flower zombie. Well,
He can come along, but he's gonna have to sign this waiver.
that annuls us from all. It says, "I did not die, especially from the vulture guy." If 0 level at any time dies, I get all picking rights on his organs.
It's what he would have wanted.
It just becomes more rations.
It's the circle of life. He just becomes more rations. Good God. And it works. It so works. I just had... I'm trying to find my copy of Dealy Bopper and Who's a Fudge. Again, I'll say, did you get all that?
Who's a Fudge is the best party game.
Wait, what? Is it now?
Who's the fudge?
Exactly. Who is the fudge? That's what we want to know. That's what we plan on finding out tonight. There it is. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. SMART. They've got to have those in here. They don't. They do. They don't. They do. Do they?
What you looking for?
Mises.
Mice?
Yes.
Oh, in the book.
Yes.
I think they have a +5 to hide. Let's see.
A whole die with hearing and scent checks, and a whole die with climb, sneak, hide, and lux. So,
Nice.
Mises and Ratses are thieves. Ish.
They're not. They're only thieves if you play them like.
If you make them one.
I'm looking at this. I looked on the list. I thought it was alphabetical because it looked alphabetical. But instead of mouse, of course, the first one on there is moose.
Yes, I
They
did.
do not have. They do not have a plus to hide.
Thank God I did not make the same mistake.
Mouse, regrow broken antlers,
Or-
3 to 6 months.
Wait, they did what now?
Heightened senses, skill checks. Okay.
See, that makes a little more sense than the moose thing. I mean, some mice have moose antlers.
Heavens, it looks like opossums are highly overpowered.
Well, of course, you've never played a possum before, have you?
No.
Like in real life.
I have to stop and eat trash and scream at my own butt every time, you know.
And that was just this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't playing opossum, sorry. What were we talking about?
Scream. We all ass scream.
No, never. Okay. We'll try that. Well, I'm guessing you're not gonna want to be going tonight, so I'll get you set up this afternoon and have you all ready to go in the morning, if that's okay.
Okie dokie.
And I just did
Does
something
the
weird with my
youngling have
hands.
a name, or do I just call him cannon fodder?
Oh, yeah. His name's Bert.
Okay, hurt.
And, I'm going to leave that one there and let you fill in the blanks later on. So you still have, still got money. Just to wrap it up, if you want somewhere to sleep, it'll be 5 copper for both of you.
That works.
Hopefully you have the Z money.
Yes.
And then outside of that, sleep, nothing happens. Morning, go back to the tavern to pick up your stuff. And good old Bert. Nothing beats that. I do need... Where are my mushrooms? Shouldn't be asking that. I should know that.
In your pants.
Da-da-da. If they weren't, I would know. I think is how that goes. How? Bada. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Oh, jeez, oh, dear. Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, this guy is definitely cut out to be of that variety.
Okay.
Whatever that-
Mushroom?
Yes.
Good at hiding, it's good then. Can't make up with all of our possessions because we don't have them.
We don't have them.
And at some point, he'd just be stealing from his dad.
What's saying he hasn't done it yet? There we go. So, pleased to meet you. My name's Bert. How are y'all doing?
Oh, no.
What?
Is he slow? Are we having the
Slow? I take offense at that. I am...
Well, they did say Jarvis had some trouble connecting the dots, is all I'm saying. Where is the name of my... There we go.
Do you feel like you're a stringy type, Bert?
Well, I was gonna say I particularly like the feathered guy, but you kind of scaring me now.
You don't
He's
have
harmless.
anything to worry about while you're alive.
I am Melody. I am Melody Brightspots.
Oh,
I am an emissary of Aona, protector of the helpless. I hope you don't need that much protection.
well, it's very nice to meet both of you. Thank you for accompanying me, I suppose. Dad wouldn't let me go alone. I don't know why, but
Hey, Anima, tell him about the flying thing made out of meat we saw.
flying what? he does. His ears do kind of.
It's maybe not a good country to travel alone through, is all I'm saying.
It could have been tastier.
Again, he what? His ears are definitely perked up at that. He's very, interested. Again, this is fairly short, stocky mouse, puffy cheeks. This one's kind of a chocolatey brown with milk chocolate brown with white mixed to him. He is, compared to you guys, this little mouse is built like a brick-ass house.
Well,
yeah, it's kind of like who's protecting who at this point. Yeah.
Mouse tank.
What's that?
Mouse tank.
Kind of. I mean, he definitely looks like he's been, working in the fields and...
if this is a 0 level character, it's only likely that he'll have one more hit point than me.
It's possible.
And I've got 5.
And I have 5. Yes.
So maybe we don't let the 0 level tank if at all possible. I don't know.
But I've got my stuff. Dad also said you can he's got a a cart round back. I'll go get it with all of our traveling gear in it. So
Okay.
let me go finish getting it, and I'll meet you, and we'll get on the road here. So he takes off. If there's anything else you might want to get before the road, hop on in and get it. Otherwise, I don't think we'll be, probably won't be coming back around here for at least another week, I suppose. So he takes off, and
I can use.
What's that?
I can use a quarterstaff, can't I?
Yes.
Can I find one? Or a cudgel.
You can definitely find something of that sort.
I think it's a D4 though. I don't know why I need an extra. Oops. Maybe so I don't have to get quite so close.
Blesses.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. As usual, I do more damage if I threw my quarterstaff
Then
at
if you
somebody.
beat
I
somebody
have a better
with
chance
it.
of hitting.
Make a roll your luck.
My luck is 16. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Has my luck been temporarily inflated?
Engorgio. That's what we call it around here, remember?
Okay.
I don't think so. Why? Is that what it says?
16 just seems high for a 0 level, first level
I
character.
think that's what you got for... I'm pretty sure that's what you got for her. Yeah, I don't think I gave you any luck bonuses.
Okay.
At least I don't recall one.
All the other ones are decent, except for strength, and I don't understand why luck was so high. Anyway, I get a 7 out of 16.
Okay. It can do a D5. It's one die higher, but
Okay.
better than
If I
nothing,
hit
I
with it.
suppose. Yes, exactly. It's basically just like a iron shod quarterstaff at the on the one end, so you're not hitting with just bare wood. B-A-E-R-E.
Anything you need?
Other than more mice.
Souvenir oven mitt.
We'll be back. Or, we won't, and it won't matter if we don't have souvenirs.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, hey, if you want to get an oven mitt, I mean, you never know, it might come in handy. I'm not gonna say you flat out you can't get one. I just saw on that chart with the animals, it says goat. Any.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I
there's different types of goat.
I was not aware that there were that many varieties. Just like it says lion. Any.
Fewer varieties of lion. Maybe they mean lion and lioness and Billy and Nanny goats. Maybe. So they didn't have to separate them. Then I don't know why they'd have to do that.
Other question,
Unless
I guess.
they meant lion, mountain lion. Okay, yeah, lion and cougar.
There you
That's
go.
what they mean. Yeah, there's lots of different kinds of goat.
Everybody else is sticking around here then, right? As far as, Dr. Moss, Max, all of them.
Well, this is how a funnel works usually, is we don't take our funnel with us.
Oh, not even gonna wouldn't necessarily be doing anything with you guys, but I didn't know if they were following along or sticking around in town, that's all. Just wanted to ask.
Yeah. the dentist was staying behind to make new enemies of patients.
To make new enemies of patience. Okay. So, you're on the road. No problems. First day. Mind your own business.
Does young Bert know anything interesting about the area since we're not from around here? Oh, look, green.
Green. I mean, it's always been fairly interesting around here, believe it or not. It's not all just, plowing fields and milking the
Barmaids?
cows. And what?
You said plowing fields, and I said barmaids.
Plowing barman. Okay. Fair.
Yes.
Walked right into that one. Sorry. But, there's been... I never saw anything, but, what, anima, that's, am I right? Like he was saying before, I guess both of you had said, but the flying flesh ball or whatever.
That it could have been tastier.
Well, then just the fact that's around here. That's
a
new
we don't
kind
know
of.
that there's more of them, but we didn't find another one like that one, so we're not sure we rooted the nest of it out.
There's a nest.
Well, there was it's sort of a fleshy cave. Well, okay.
Oh Lord!
Sorry.
Thank you, everybody.
I realized as soon as I said that. When an adventurer and a sword love each other very much.
Ma'am, I'm 16. I'm 16 years old. It's okay. I'm a child. I'm not childish. The players, on the other hand, and the DM. And that there's like I said, we do farming, as as the name kind of implies. But there is we have done quite a bit of trading with the outpost at the fort. If not just for general protection from the outpost that's there, but from what me going there to try and do the mining. There's been fantastical discoveries found below the surface of the the ground. So not just in riches or iron and whatnot for building tools and such, but has been some wondrous items found underground too. So maybe I could get lucky. Sorry.
They find any bones?
Actually, there have been rather large. They claim they've been the bones of giants, but I have seen those. They've been quite frightening. I don't think I would want to see them. The creatures that they were from originally walking around. But I do seem to be a little tired from our trip today. We'll be going up in the mountains to the fort tomorrow, so I suggest we make camp for the evening if that's all just the same to you folks.
Okay.
I'm fine with roosting here.
And wait, stop for a second. I gotta.
Piddle.
Thank you. I was
Pedal.
trying not to say that. Hold on.
BRB
Got it.
piddle.
Hang the earphones on the mic.
Gotta drain the lizard.
Precisely. Recalculating spines. The panda. A good old panda rug. That's the one I was thinking of. Trying to think of. Oh, gosh. Ugh.
I was doing okay.
Was that?
I hope the tar puddle is doing okay.
Tar puddle?
That's what Mary looked like.
I hope. So there's all those. Gotta get this set up for death dealing. And so forth. Add character. Aw, rats, I don't have my thingamabobber for who's a witch. Bless.
Okay. My ear things like to flip around on me. You know, I have
You'll
a
be
sneaking
fine.
suspicion I had a power bar for breakfast, and it's going to show up when we test results.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it's bad if they wanted me fasting.
How much?
I don't know. I tested my blood sugar.
Okay. Boop. I need to find that one here. You alright? Sounding very deadly. And I mean that.
I'm reading my spells.
Oh, okay.
Somehow roll a 24 and a d20. I'd actually be useful.
Why did he say that?
Holy Sanctuary would protect me and my allies. And the enemies would have to fight each other.
Oh.
Or I'd have to roll a 24.
There we go.
Hmm. I've never understood protection from evil in a game that has no evil.
It's generalized evil. Generalized evil disorder. Come on.
Self or more, self or more, self or touch. Self or touch.
Self or touch. Ah, you're looking at thing.
Yes, so I know what the heck I'm doing.
Is it working?
I will know when we get into combat if I still know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
Black hole.
Our mouse is a computer mouse, isn't it?
Sort of.
Okay.
I work with what I'm given.
Alright.
We're attacking James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, it's a camp for. All right. Who is going to go to sleep first? Or is everyone going to sleep at the same time? Ooh.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't really. I don't want to have the drop on people. Who said anything about combat anyway?
Who's going to keep first watch? Who said anything about combat? We could draw straws, or somebody could volunteer. Or...
I think you should let Bert stay awake first. That can't end horribly at all. Just saying.
New guy takes first shift. It's tradition.
How loud can you scream, Bert?
It's a very loud, blood-curdling scream. I don't mind staying awake if y'all want to.
I can be in the next shift.
Alrighto then. So.
I'd bless a weapon for him, but it would never last.
Why you say that?
Blessing item is, I can make some holy water. It doesn't do much. Holy water, holy amulet. What? How come I just can't lay my hands on a weapon and bless it? I never understood that.
It's one of the levels of it.
It says,
object.
Creates a holy weapon.
Yeah.
Holy weapon is at...
High. It's like 18 or something.
20. I have to roll a 20. At least.
You've been spending way too much time with me, obviously.
19. Oh no, I'm a babbler from way back.
Oh, this is before me. At least
I'm a babbler since 8 years before you were born.
Babbler fish.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to do that. And this is when something happens, I guess. 1, 2, or 3. 3. Hooray. So, everyone else went to sleep. Melody, you wake up Anima for him to get your last watch in, I suppose. And first of all, I gotta ask, are you going to actually try to stay awake or not, Anima?
I'll make like the rooster and be the early riser.
Alright. I will need a luck roll from you, please, Anima.
That's not ominous at all.
Not very. You got this. Or not.
That's not good.
Bro. Okay. Here we go. Hang on. I gotta look this shortcut up here. You know. What is your... I can look this up anyway. I don't know why I need to ask.
We didn't hear the end of the question.
For consent, I suppose. That would be a good reason. Your reflex save. That's what I see here.
My reflex is 0.
Oh no.
Want me to roll the reflex?
Yes, roll a reflex save. Oh, Christ. Okay. And there's mine. Okay, we tied. Alright. So here's what happened. Here's what goes down. It's a lynx, if I remember correctly, yes?
My spirit kitty?
Yes.
Yes.
So there you go. Your lynx could wake you up for this. That you don't even need to have. I forgot about that. Hot diggity. That's awesome.
So why is my kitty waking me up?
Well, because there seem to be dangerous creatures approaching the camp.
Anima's gonna flap his wings and make a whole lot of noise and try to wake the other two up.
Crow, crow, crow.
Caw.
Caw,
Caw.
caw, yes. Oh, Jesus. I really mean that. I mean, I really do. So So, both you, Melody, and Bert are being woken up. Just as you're putting up the god awful ruckus, there is a large impact of purple, like eldritch energy that kind of hits right beside you and is, like, dissipates from out in the distance. And you see, other than that, you're kind of night blind as well. Oh, goody. So the max. It's always good when it's max. Plop. 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 I don't know if you can see the plops or not, but they are look to be, you can just see them because they're a little under, like, probably 2 foot tall, but they look like centaur ants, if that makes sense. Antars, yes.
The head of an ant and the body of an ant.
Exactly. The head of an ant and the body of an ant in the middle of a tree.
Did we need an initiative?
Initiative will possibly be a good thing here, if you want it to be.
Ooh.
Wave it. Oh. Try it again.
Boop.
Stop clawing up my covers.
I know.
Is that Beeper?
Yeah.
She's on the loose.
Wait, what?
Beeper cat. The Beeper
Sophie.
cat actually goes into the bedroom downstairs, and the other cat doesn't.
Okay.
The cat does not.
She's kneading my duvet and putting claw holes in it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I can't get the hand out, but, I mean, just for quickies.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
There's.
Antar.
Yes. There's what they
All right.
have a look like.
Big booty.
Yes. Yes. Jesus. So,
That
good
thorax,
lord.
though.
That, yes. He just had to.
Abdomen for days.
So 22, and we'll add that to add that to Birder Tap. Roll spelled with 2 O's.
Rule?
Yes. A 5. Hooray.
Just put the giant tiger stuffed animal on top of Sophie, and she doesn't care. She just keeps kneading.
Well, of course not. You also
Say-
need one for the mouse boy.
Mice boy.
Bert.
Bert.
Even if Bert's whole combat move is to run up a tree and hide, he still needs initiative.
Or did Bert pass out?
13.
There you go.
Boop. Alright. Anima, it is your go.
Right.
We're about that far away. 60s, 70s-ish feet. Oh. Buttercup. Oh crap, you got magic missile, don't you? I can't even remember what spells.
Yeah,
You
I've
used
got
to
magic
have.
missile.
I don't think you want to use that.
Range is 150 feet, though.
Yeah, you probably don't want to cast that.
Hmm.
Yeah, we should definitely listen to the guy who's trying to kill us.
The misfire sounds fun. All creatures within 100 feet are hit by 1d4 1 missiles.
That'll end your game real quick, won't it?
Yup.
Well, I have to find someone to eat you too.
Yep.
You got family who could come out here and eat your corpse?
I'd be pre-cooked and diced.
God.
Hmm.
So yeah, you could do that. That's not a bad idea.
I wouldn't have to get closer, which is good.
As long as you don't have to move.
Hmm.
Now, you know, spellcasting works. It's a d20. You add your level plus your, as a arcaster, it's your intelligence modifier to what you roll. And if you want to spend any luck or to spell burn, which is spending from a physical stat, if you want to add a bonus to it. You don't have to. It's usually, something you do as kind of a last-ditch effort, generally speaking, but...
Yeah. Is it set up to take into account that stuff automatically if I use the character sheet?
I
see
don't
this.
think so.
I don't
It's got
think...
level.
There are limitations to roll 20.
Yeah, I don't see a little roll deal for him anyway.
I do. Down there at the bottom, with a -1 check next to magic missile.
Oh, but I don't see the... I thought they all had, like, little dice by him if you could roll it.
Oh. Well, the only ones that have dice next to them, at least on mine, are like initiative and crit die and luck check. The rest of them just have that box. And then you can click the box.
Bloop. Ah, okay, I guess that does roll, doesn't it?
Spider climb.
Yeah, I was just clicking the first thing that came to be. Bleh. That shouldn't be right, though.
It shouldn't be right.
Nah, I mean, it's because like I said, you've got to add... Oh, because your level... I think that might be why. Yeah, there you go. Now it's right. Your level was still set to 0. I was wondering why it was -1 instead of... It was saying your modifier was -1 instead of 0, so...
Oh,
Oh, okay.
my level also set to 0.
So
Ignore
now it
me.
should
I'm
now it should
just
actually
testing.
work.
Yes.
Alright. Well, I am going to target the...
And make sure your hit points are maxed out and all that too, so...
I think I fixed that last session.
But yeah, it is set up that if you hit the check button next to the spell, it'll give you the right bonuses then. Because it does say 0
Okay.
now, I see.
I'm going to target this guy.
You can do the deal where you just, click and hold and it'll do the little ping, but I appreciate the artistic license.
Alright. So, Anima rubs his claws together.
Uh-oh.
He folds his talons together and flexes them. And he points all his talons towards the enemy. And this horrible black energy starts crackling between the tips of his claws. And this smell, it's a little bit floral, actually. But also like something is burning that you should never be inhaling ever. It's just, you want to get away from it. And all of a sudden, it's black and it's still dark, so it's really, really hard to make out, flashes towards the Antor.
Dope.
Is that a misfire? No, misfire.
You know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and bump that up to at least a 12 to 13, just because of the delightful theater of the mind that you provided there. I'll give you the bonus to that, just so you don't lose your spell. But unfortunately, it's just the 1 pointer. It's just boo. So you do hit. I'm gonna say you do hit, but it's your minimum there. All right. I do like that. That's clever. Well, just means you can keep trying. You don't have to. So that was on him. Let me check this here. All right. Number 1 through 4. Give me one.
2.
All right. So you ping it, and the kind of blackness sort of covers it, and it just sort of evaporates off. Is what it kind of looks like into the night sky there. I will keep a tally there, I think, maybe, or try to. Okay, so yeah, he's taken 1 point of damage. Are you able to click on those guys or no?
Click on the ants?
Yeah. It doesn't show the little, like, circles above them?
We can control our own tokens.
Blast. There we go. Are the bars show up over them? Or at least over one?
Nope.
I don't believe you.
This is click, click.
Well, I didn't do that. I wouldn't know how
No,
to.
you can't do anything with them if you're just a player, apparently.
Huh. That's weird. I've got the little health bars over top of them. Why does that go? Why did it go away? There we go. That might work.
Nope.
Pew pew.
I don't know how you're getting text to put on there. There's the text.
No, great. Okay, so that's shot. We got up next is the Bert. Bert is the word. We've got
If he runs and does nothing else, he can make it all the way over.
Probably.
Wait, do mice have more move? I can't remember. I have it right in front of me. Why don't I go look and see? I don't think mice have more move. Mice. No.
He Bert hops up and grabs a flaming brand from out of the fought campfire there and rushes towards him and throws the fiery log towards the same ant that was hit.
Oh, sorry.
Whoops.
Drugs.
Brief commercial drug interruption. Actually, on that note, I am going to use the potty myself, I think. Well, that's done.
Very sorry.
I'll be right back.
Me too. Are you tired of life? Try to... Why the green screen? What's the green screen up for? Those striptease show me?
Oops. Uh-oh. So that was Bert. I agree. It was Bert's turn. The ants.
Tuesday night pills.
Um.
Didn't miss any bits.
is your...
Marching one by one. Hurrah.
Melody, you are hit by that same like purple energy.
Okay.
You will take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
It's just kind of a general, like, very cold sensation. It penetrates right through your fur. All 4 of those ants were like shooting that at the group. The 2 of them were at Bert and 1 at each of you. It is your turn, Melody.
Oh, me.
Yes.
My turn. Where are the damn
Buzz.
spells? I am going to try blessing myself.
Gesundheit.
Oh, that should work.
13.
Hold on. Blessing ally. Protection from evil. Paralysis. Blessing object. Blessing self. +1 bonus to all attack rolls for 1 turn. Does that mean I have to attack this turn?
No.
Next turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Turn is kind of I'm using because they don't specifically define what a turn is. I'm just kind of thinking of it as a nebulous amount of time, like a whole combat session or something like that. So, generally speaking, as long as it's a reasonable amount of time, is what I was kind of thinking
next
of.
to Bert there.
All right.
I think I just ignored all the rules about diagonal combat movement. I'm sorry. I've never cared.
I think you're all right.
Alright.
But we're back up to Anima. Your go.
Okay.
What's you gonna hit us with this time?
I forgot that Anima wasn't one of the ones with a crossbow. So I'm gonna try magic missile
I was
again.
gonna say you got plenty of magic missiles. Until you don't, I guess.
Alright. This time he really throws his weight into that gesture for the closest ant, as if that's gonna help.
Did the last time.
It's like moving the controller around when you play
Nice!
a video game.
A 19.
Well, that works then. You just gotta be more emphatic.
You have motion controls. I
gotta roll a d4.
So, I guess, well, hang on a second. Thankfully, because I rolled for your mercurial thing, that energy burst, so thankfully everybody got away from you, and with the whole black energy thing, just a big, like, cold snap just shoots out from you, and the campfire just gets snuffed out. Their grass, the on the ground's got just permafrost, not permafrost, Jesus. It's just got frost covering it.
That'll help our night vision anyway.
True. So there's that little bit of theatrics. In the 19, so roll 1d4 for the amount of missiles.
Alright.
So one of them And then D4 for damage. You going for the same one? The
Yeah, I'll
same
go for the same
ant?
one.
Okay. So D4 plus 1 for your level.
So 2.
So he goes down. Your grand, spectacular showmanship there sends one of them slumping onto the ground. You staying by the put out campfire? Or are you going to move?
I'll move a little bit towards that that top one. Oops, no, don't.
You've got a 30-foot movement, I believe it is. So just to there, to the top part of the pew pew.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll go. Oh, shoot up there. And we'll do another. He's got the heart of a champion. He's gonna. He's again throws a shoot. Beds down, grabs a stone, and hucks it at that ant. But again, just kind of off to the side, misses the dang thing. Anti-boys. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20. Sorry. This one here is gonna try throwing at Bert. Nope. The spear that this thing has, like I said, tries to throw it and misses Bert. So, whoop-de-doo. Melody, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here so I don't hit Bert when I miss. And throw
Okay.
my knife.
All right.
That was a 7 I threw my knife with, not just a 6. I missed, but not by as much as you'd think.
Okay.
But now my knife's gone. And I've done my whole turn.
All right, we're at Anima again.
All right.
Arcaster.
Remind me of the range on my shoop-de-whoop.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're in range. Let me, I thought I said it was like 50 feet, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoop-de-whoop the topmost ant there.
Alright.
Not only is he getting blasted with the shoop-de-whoop, but he's also getting carrion eater morning breath at the same time.
Do you think carrion eater breath is worse in the mornings?
Well, I mean, probably.
Alright.
Everything's had a chance to fester overnight.
Didn't we have a discussion some time ago about Oh no, that was vulture urine. That was an antiseptic. Never mind.
Yeah.
Not the mouth. I forgot. So never mind. Continue about your dirty simple business.
Alright.
So you're doing 2d4 plus your
Plus-
level.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2d4 plus 1.
I need to roll to hit first, though.
No, I thought it was just an automatic. It was an auto hit. I thought.
Oh,
'Cause
I
you
mean,
only
if
do it one
that's
time.
fine.
5 points. Okay. Yeah, there is nothing left of that thing.
There's a nice trench carved in the earth too, all the way.
Sorta. I mean, from Bert and Melody from behind you, there's the night is very well lit up by just the like Kamehameha style blast that just kind of arcs out in that direction and then sparkles off into the horizon. Not quite that far, but it. You seem to be down an ant creature. Bert is going to go over here, and hopefully he won't suck it. And he sucked it.
I was really hoping this shock and awe would have had some effect on these things, but oh well.
Well, it's not their turn yet, to be fair.
Yeah, they can't run in terror until they're
until rules say they're allowed to.
Wetting their pants is the free action, but
But to be fair, yeah, they're definitely spooked. But unfortunately, nope, and nope. All right, they start fleeing away, but they're the top one tries doing its little purpley business at you, Anima, and the other one tries to shoot at Bert, and they both kind of ineffectually fly off and hit the ground and dissipate in again green. Sorry, not green. I don't know my magical colors. Purplish evaporation. So it is now your turn, Melody. If you wanted to get up to melee either one of them, I think you're in range. Oh yeah, top one's a bit closer.
Yeah. Okay. Might as well.
But
try with the quarter staff. I do not have next one this time. Quarter. Not the throwing. No. -2 damage.
Oh wow.
It doesn't matter. I didn't hit.
It'll happen at some point, perhaps. So yeah, Anima.
Still, I'm not going to damage people when I hit.
Well, you'll do at least 1 point.
Okay.
Anima, they do seem to be fleeing away, but they are still attacking. Both your friends, and the enemies. So, what's your what's in your bag of tricks now?
Move up a bit more, and another magic missile to that top one.
Topping. All right.
This time, he not only throws his hands forward, but also 1 foot.
He's slowly doing the hokey pokey.
Yeah. Aw.
A 12. That's another single point O damage. With added mercurial of fire burst. So again, there's just whatever happened to anime is causing him to light up like a Christmas tree. You guys are all seeing. Maybe he landed on a power line or something.
Yeah, make sure I got room when I launch these things off.
Because again, the area directly around you is now just cindered like, or singed like somebody just lit up a big old bowl full of gasoline or something, or that. Bert is wily as ever, but rolling a 6. 17. Hot damn.
Way to go, Bert.
Finally. Nice. It's a solid angry hit. He actually has some sort of a mining pick implement, and just ends up spiking the thing right through its thorax there and buries it into the ground, and Ant's kind of writhing around in pain before it finally stops, which is nice. It's gonna try for running away. Melody, you're up. You got
that thing's still running.
Yes.
I'm going to lay hands on myself.
Lay hands on the ant. Okay. You do have your webcam off, right?
I get my hit point back.
Yay!
Is anybody else hurt?
Yeah, not currently.
Okay. I'm also going to try and move out of the sucker's range.
Succor.
Line of sight. Like down here somewhere. That's my whole go.
Alright. Come on. 5. Dope. Come on. This is so butt. So much butt. With so little time. We were up to Anima, yeah, right? Right. Because you got out of the way.
Right.
So your quarry's still... Breakfast is running away from you.
I heard that roasted ants taste like popcorn, and I love popcorn. Here we go again. Aww.
Oh dear.
That ain't no good. That's probably really not good. Okay.
At least I'm far away from everyone.
No, it's thankfully you didn't roll a 1. You lost your spell for the night.
Oh no.
Bum bum ba dum. You already moved in that.
Yep.
So bird again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, buddy. That is actually a hit. Hot diggity. So Bert, in a blind fit of mouse rage, rips his pick out of the ground and, in a squeaky, yelling voice, yeah! Turns around and heads for the other one and spikes it against the ground again. He dead. That thing is dead. He dead. Hooray! And the peasants rejoiced. Why is it say...
Well, that was anticlimactic.
But for how long?
Did these things have weapons?
Yes, they did. They were, I mean, to you guys, like, not toothpicks, but more like pencils or something, probably. They're basically sharpened like a punji stick as a spear.
Okay.
Perfect for kebabs.
Exactly. If you want to do that, you can definitely find the edible bits. Otherwise, they pretty much have that little bit of clothing to them. Let's see here. Oop. Oh no, what did I do? I broke it. Does anybody know what I did wrong?
Even know what you're trying to do.
No.
We don't know what's happening.
Oh shoot. That's not good.
Do you need to relog into D20 roll 20?
No, I think I got it. There we go. Okay. So they're all dead. What's the planning? You said you were you were looking for their weapons.
I was just seeing how they were equipped.
I eat one's face.
The whole
Of course
thing.
it is. They're probably kind of crunchy.
Well, and like he said, they do vaguely have a popcorny sort of texture and flavor. If you're looking on the bodies, there is altogether
It's an entirely different kind of flying.
sorry.
Sorry, you gave me a quote from a prompt from Airplane.
Entirely different. There are a grand total of 11 silver pieces.
Okay.
Ooh.
Each one had a gold piece.
Oh.
So 4 gold. And all of them have a small leather, like a wallet, sort of, or it's more like a tobacco pouch or something like that, maybe. But
Okay.
it has
Drugs.
yes, there are 4 little sewn in ampules, and each one of them, like I said, of the 4, that'd be 12 each. Of the 4, there are 5 of them that still have a murky magenta colored liquid in them, and the rest of them are empty.
Let's
You're
collect.
not gonna tempt me to take a mind screen.
Well, I was gonna say, before or after that knowledge, did you still eat the thing, or did you not wait to see what they had before you ate the ant?
I definitely ate the face.
Okay.
Tastes like popcorn and drugs.
Popcorn and drugs. Yes.
Sounds like a good weekend.
Oh, I forgot he's
have no idea.
Nature guy, mushroom eater.
How could you forget?
Like, I just thought he was naturally laconic, okay?
I'm both.
Oh dear.
But I'm not a vegetarian.
At all. Oh shoot. So you do I need to put this down on some notes here? Have you guys got that down on one of your sheets?
You want to split up the vials, or just have one of us carry them?
I think we should split them up.
Okay.
You might need to bring proof of something to somebody.
It was like 6 apiece.
How many still have?
There were 5 left over that had.
We'll give the new guy the short straw, and he can carry one.
Okay.
I had no idea how to split the treasure 3 ways, by the way, because unless we're cutting coins in half.
Just kind of keep track of it collectively. Weren't we doing that anyway? Weren't we just...
Well,
I
I
forgot.
can. Can you go over the coinage again? It was
11
silver.
silver and 4 gold
4
pieces
gold.
each.
Okay.
I didn't adjust my coppers when we paid for room and board. What was it, like 4?
It
Yeah,
was 5
about it.
copper for your 5 copper for your sleeping,
Okay.
and like the proprietor of the Keen Gnat gave you your traveling stuff, so
Yeah.
go ahead and also give yourself you guys 2 experience for that.
Maybe we'll level up. Maybe we'll level the new guy up before he gets to his job. Just
Level.
look at him go. Side quest, man. I don't know why your son died. We went into this ancient crypt that was nowhere near the path we were gonna take. Thought it'd be good
ants
for
until he
him.
died.
The hireling dilemma. I need to change that so he's got that movement, not 30 feet. Jeez. Ooh. Oh Christ. Yeah, willpower. Were we okay calling it here then? For now, is that alright? As much as it seems like
Okay.
not much was done.
8:30.
Yeah.
Did you run out of story?
No, I've got to, I end up going in at 6, and I think he goes in early
Oh.
too, so.
Okay.
I don't, like I said, I'm
Okay.
terrible at this.
I had it in my mind we went from 6 to 10 and not 6 to 9. I'm sorry.
No, we had been doing 9, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, nine's
I was confusing myself with going down to the place and doing it, which is definitely past 9 o'clock
Yes.
every damn time.
But
Okay.
we are, I think, working or trying to at least work on hopefully getting a slightly more, hopefully there's
Regular
not,
schedule?
yes. God willing, everything's turning around where it's not going to be bad to do more often.
Just look at the people you work with and go, I'll take your Saturdays. I need Tuesday nights off.
Well, no, I meant just that's how, it's been stuff coming, not necessarily coming up, but just how everything
Yeah.
happens, so.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way or anything. I never do bad ways, only really bad ways. Did you, okay, 14 yard you did add the experience then, okay.
Yeah.
Do you still have your RAM with you?
Apparently.
Apparently.
Use it as a pillow.
I'm sharing this one.
What, using the RAM as a pillow?
No. Where's Messenger?
Oh. What was
I probably
the,
could put that in Discord.
I don't, what was the split too, so I can give, Mouse money? Did you all
I just
decide?
put all the treasure down in the one thing because I couldn't split whole coins into pieces.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we'll have to make a change when we get to where we're going.
If you wanna do something, make a change, so forth.
Yeah. I have to be the coppers and silvers I want to see in the world.
Okay.
Bert Bees. Oh my god, his name is Bert Bees.
Yes, because I'm original and funny and
You
original.
wax poetic.
Ow. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off and exit out of the stream then.
Thank you.
Alright. Thank
Do
you.
you want
Maybe.
do we want to do next week or the week after then?
We'll see what's going on. We can try for next week.
Okay.
If you guys are up for it.
Okay.
Alright, like I said, I'm okay doing next week and then we can do it every other two, or, the two or whatever, but I just figured I'd check now before we leave, so.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you. Good night. Appreciate it. Had
Night,
fun.
night.
Whoops. Do. Adios. Thank you for watching.